Assiniboia Downs is proud to present our featured field for the 25th running of the CTHS Sales Stake. Pick 3, Superfecta, Triactor, Quinella Exactor, Win Play Show Wagering. They're going to go 6 furlongs for a purse of $40,000. Number 1 is Twice the Magic. Owned and trained by Lise Pruitt, Jerry Pruitt will ride. Number 2 is Vladimir, owned by Grannis Champ Stable, trained by Blair Miller, with Adrian Ramos. Number 3 is Zdeno, owned by Arneson Daly, Sunsback, and Ziprick, trained by Chad Torvell, with Tyrone Nelson. Number 4 is Jet Again, owned by Arneson, Ziprick, and Fouliard, trained by Chad Torvell, with Janine Smith. Number 5 is Smoke Show, owned by Little Apple Stable and Ardell Sailor, trained by Ardell Sailor, with Adolfo Morales. Rounding out our featured field is number 6, Straight Right, owned by Dennis Mitchell, Don and Gay Bell, and Gold Medal Stable, trained by Carl Anderson, with Chavi and Chow. Following the running of the CTHS Sales Stake, CTHS Director Dean Melnick will make a presentation to the winning connections. Pick 3, Superfecta, Triactor, Quinella Exactor, Win Play Show Wagering. They go to post for our third and feature in 7 minutes. On Straight Right, and they'll be set. They're at the post. And they're off in the CTHS Sales Stake. A slow beginning for Vladimir. As expected, to the outside, Smoke Show heads right out after the lead. In between horses, Jet Again is there. Now Zdeno pulls the trigger and takes the lead. Settling back in fourth is Straight Right, some 6 lengths off of it. Another 2 lengths back to Twice the Magic. And the slow beginning has Vladimir sitting in last. They went the opening quarter in a quick 23 seconds. Zdeno with the 2-length advantage. Smoke Show sitting right in behind, poised to pounce. Jet Again looking good positioning in third. The half, a sizzling 46-2. Zdeno still has the lead with 1/8 of a mile to go. In second is Smoke Show, but Zdeno now with a 16th of a mile finds another gear and starts pulling away. Zdeno will take the CTHS Sales Stake, second to Smoke Show, third to Jet Again, and fourth to Twice the Magic. Now entering the winner's enclosure is the official winner of the 25th running of the CTHS Sales Stake. That's number 3, Zdeno. Zdeno is a dark bay or brown gelding, 2 years old, by Milwaukee Brew. Out of the mare Silver Sonnet by Silver Deputy. Owned by Barry Arneson, Al Daly, Daryl Sunsback, and Cam Ziprick. Trained by Chad Torvell and ridden to victory by Tyrone Nelson. Time for the 6 furlongs, 1:14. Number 3, Zdeno, was proudly bred right here in Manitoba by one of his owners, Cam Ziprick. On hand in the winner's enclosure, Dean Melnick, CTHS Director, will make a blanket and trophy presentation to the winning connections. Race 3 is official, and ladies and gentlemen, here are your official combo payoffs. ASD's own paddock host Rob McLennan has the winning connections of the CTHS Sales Stake. Rob?
Thanks, Kurt. We're down here with the winning connections of the 25th running of the $40,000 CTHS sales stake. Tyrone Nelson, Chad Torvell, Barry Arneson, Cam Ziprick, and team. Tyrone, let's start with you. Bit of an interesting trip. I'm not sure what he quite did at the 5/8. We'll talk a little bit first about what the plan was going in, and then we'll talk a little bit about the race itself.
Well, the plan was going in, but get a clean break and take it from there.
Okay, so you got the clean break, and then it looked like something interesting kind of happened. You kind of jumped around, and then you made this big move up on the inside, and then you kind of shook him up down the lane, and you really just draw off, going the half in 46, and they came home pretty quickly, too.
Well, we were on the backstretch. He was scared of those shadows. He tried to stop on me, and I get him going, and he keep on rolling.
Yeah, that was a really nice move up the backside. You probably took a little peek down the lane. When did you kind of know you had it done? Nobody was really coming to you. You were a little worried about anybody, or you kind of knew you had a lot of horse underneath you?
Well, I was worried about the shadow of the horse. He was always going to roll up, but he didn't today.
Thanks, Tyrone. Congratulations. We're going to move on to Chad now. Oh, you got something else?
And as I said, thanks for Barry, Cam, and all these guys, and Chad who helped me out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Chad, talk a little bit about what you told Tyrone going in, what you kind of thought going in, having the entry, having Zdeno, having such a nice first out winning, and then what you told Tyrone, and then we'll talk a little bit about the race.
I was very confident coming into the race. I knew Zdeno would be on the front. I thought Blair's horse would show a little more speed out of the gate. Zdeno could sit in between like he did last time, and Ardell's horse just sit on the outside. I had figured Jed again would be able to follow around to get a rail trip, which basically happened. But things don't always work out like you plan, but the end result's what counts.
Yeah, that was a very good end result. He was a well-bet favorite in the first time out. He was 2-1 in the morning, he went off at 2-1. He ran a really good race first time out. When did you kind of know you had one here? I know he was an expensive purchase at the sales stake. Has he always kind of been like this, or has he just kind of been a late developer coming along now?
Yeah, he's taken a long time to mature mentally. We had some issues with him, and he wasn't always doing things properly. But Janine and I spent a lot of time with him on the pony and just going in company and quieting him down, and so he wasn't quite so crazy. So I got to thank her a bit for getting on him every day for me.
Okay, congratulations, Shannon. We're going to bring in the owners. I don't know who's talking. Barry, are you talking?
Oh, I just want to thank Barry, Cam, and Charlie. I said they let me pretty much do what I wanted with these horses this year, and it showed today.
Yeah, that was a nice win. We'll move on. Barry, what did you think of the race going in, and anything you got to add?
The horse was just looking great and training well, but you're always nervous as 2-year-olds. There's so many things that can go wrong, and like you say, he cropped there the 5/8 and what's going on, but he's a beautiful animal, and he just ran great.
Yeah, it really looks like you guys have a nice one here. Still got some things you can improve on, too, which is really encouraging. Looking, obviously, at the Buffalo down the road, what are you kind of expecting down the road?
Well, they thought we were kind of crazy when we paid $31,000 for this horse, but he's special as a yearling, and he's looking really good now. Like, we're going to stay in the breed program, and I'm sure all the breeders are happy that because we generally reinvest whatever we win. So come next Sunday, we'll be putting our hand up against him.
Yeah, it looks like he's worth every penny of that $31,000. That's the story from down in the winner's circle. Back up to you, Kurt.
Thank you very much, Rob. In the upcoming